Welcome to Chaminade College Preparatory School. Here in Creve Coeur, Missouri, we're kicking off between an MCC rivalry of Chaminade and CBC. I'm Leo Sanger, joined by Frederick Schneeberger.
This will be a very good soccer game here. Two very good teams going at it.
Chaminade trying to continue this win or lossless streak. A tie against Clayton this week, a win against Kirkwood, and a big win at SLU last week. A comeback with 2 goals in the final 15 minutes to beat the reigning Class 4 state champions.
Chaminade's just hot right now. Let's see if they can stay hot.
Morora's coming up the left side. Centers it. And Nolan Gladson misses an early opportunity.
That was almost a 1-0 Chaminade right there. I like that Chaminade's being aggressive here, trying to get some goals in early.
Yeah, CBC's goalie, Stone DeGrief, he was a huge factor in last year's game. Chaminade had many opportunities, but he was just like a stone wall last year. We'll see what he does this year. Chaminade's controlling it in the center zone. Chase Pantazzi along the right side.
Chaminade being aggressive here. Still trying to keep possession.
Freddie Tate tries to get towards the goal. CBC's defense is holding up.
That's another scoring opportunity Chaminade has missed.
And the freshman, Weston Payne, is brought down hard. We'll see what the referee decides to do. He'll award the ball to Chaminade. Freddie Tate for the throw-in. Chaminade stacking on the outside of the box.
I think this is going to be another good scoring opportunity for Chaminade.
The referee will award a penalty kick, or free kick rather. CBC stacking 4 guys on the wall. Chaminade's gonna have an advantage in the stack.
This could easily be 1-0 Chaminade here. Very good team. I think they can score.
Yeah, Freddie Tate has a solid leg. We'll see if he goes for the goal. Chaminade's charging in through the box. Pantazzi can't get on it, and CBC.
Chaminade seals it right back. Shoot.
And it's already in. Steven Stobbs, the senior midfielder. Chaminade is up 3 minutes in. 1-0 Red Devils.
Chaminade being aggressive to start off the game, and it paid off. Really early goal. Chaminade's up 1-0.
Chaminade Red Army is out here in numbers today. Hundreds are filling the student section for the first attendance event of the year, USA theme. CBC is stationing up, trying to come back now. Already an early deficit. Stevie Jones, the senior midfielder, to take the kickoff. 36 minutes, 59 seconds remain in the first half.
I think Chaminade should keep this aggressive approach. Try to get another goal.
Yeah, Chaminade looks much more lively in this first half compared to the first half against Kirkwood on Thursday. Gladson trying to control it, but CBC will take it back, and Steven Stobbs gets tripped. No penalty called. Chaminade's coaching staff is not a fan.
It looks like every time CBC gets the ball, Chaminade just takes it right back.
Chase Pantazzi centers it for Gladson.
Offsides.
CBC's coach is not happy. Already down 1.
Another good scoring opportunity for Chaminade there, but I think that's offsides by Nolan Gladson.
CBC to take the free kick. It'll be taken by Adam Nicoletti, the senior defender. Chase Gardner along the right side of the field.
Big kick up.
Lucas Williams with the header. Neville Morar will drive the ball out of bounds.
Chaminade throw in. Chris Jones taking it.
The freshman Weston Payne now up the center of the field.
Oh, CBC player rushes the goalie.
Weston Payne will get it out of bounds. Hits the flag. We'll see if they'll get a corner or if it'll be a throw-in right there on the corner. Huge opportunity for CBC. They'll get the corner. Will Sharmitaro taking it.
Short pass. Shot. Oh. Ooh. CBC just over the top.
He missed the header.
He missed the header. Some guy came behind. And I think it hit his shin or something over the top of the goal.
Chaminade's senior goalie, Alex Stadnick, to take the goal kick. Freshman Weston Payne getting a talking to by Coach Tim Sartori. Here's Freddie Tate. Driving up the middle of this field. And he's tripped. No penalty called. And now a penalty against Tate will be called. Roughing on Joseph De La Croche. Here's Parker Jetton, the senior captain for CBC, to take this kick. Finds Chase Gardner along the right side. Up to Kiefer Cole.
And then Chaminade clears it right back out of their zone.
Here's the Red Devils. Stobbs lets it go. McLaughlin will take it up to Pantazzi. CBC, Adam Nicoletti will steal it right back. Looks like it'll be CBC throwing at midfield. Thrown in by Nicoletti.
Oh, a little trip on the ball there by CBC.
Chaminade will get the ball back. Freshman Weston Payne on the throw-in. Finds Chase Pantazzi. CBC's right through.
That touch was a little too hard. CBC takes control. But the great being aggressive by the freshman. Kicks it out of bounds. CBC throw-in.
Throw-in is taken by Nicoletti yet again for CBC. Eyes cold back, but it'll go to Shari Mitaro. Finds Parker Jetton in the backfield. Up to Kiefer Cole. And he'll boot it deep, looking for Jude Leicht. Lucas Williams will get it out for the Red Devils. Holden Radefeld's looking for Pantazzi on that right side on a breakaway, but Nicoletti will get in the way.
Chaminade playing some great defense. CBC trying to counterattack. Chaminade says nope and kicks it out. Chaminade throw-in.
Weston Payne to take the throw. Steven Stobbs looking up the middle. Finds Marora. Looking at Freddie Tate. Can't get to him. Old side going back to Radefeld. Up to Pantazzi in the midfield. Pantazzi can't get around Nicoletti. Will go back to Payne.
Payne trying to get Gladson here. Oh, Tate. Tate has a good scoring opportunity.
Finds Pantazzi in the back.
Ooh,
And good defense. Joseph De La Croche.
great block by CBC. Not letting him get it into the middle.
Chase Pantazzi looking on the throw. Thrown in. Finds Radefeld. Back to Pantazzi into the center. Looking for Gladson. Can't quite get him. Chris Jones.
Stobbs takes a shot. Ooh.
Stobbs had a power behind that kick, but right at Stone to grief, and remains 1-0. CBC has possession.
Chaminade still with that aggressive approach. Not letting CBC get past.
CBC through the midfield. Wilshire Mitaro. Up Joseph De La Croche down the middle. Chaminade trying to get through, can't find him. Adam Nicoletti's on the left side. Great stop by Barrett McLaughlin.
Chaminade has just had great defense so far in this game.
CBC driving up the middle. Ethan Norcadis finds Adam Nicoletti. Tries to go through. Cole Beck can't quite get there. Lucas Williams. And that ball's coming right up towards us. Booted out of bounds by the Red Devils. It'll be a CBC throw-in.
Great defense by Chaminade there, not letting a shot on goal.
Nicoletti throws it in. Finds Stevie Jones. Red Devils will retain possession. 2 subs coming in for the Red Devils. Henry Schmidt, the junior forward, and Ethan Kim, the junior midfielder. Out comes Nolan Gladson, the senior back, and Freddie Tate, the senior forward.
Goal kick taken by Alex Stadnick, the senior. Looking for Stobbs.
Red Devils driving up. Weston Payne to take the throw-in. Looking at Ethan Kim. He'll find Henry Schmidt. Up and over. Eli Venetis. Over to Holden Radefeld. Finds Weston Payne on the right side. Up to Kim.
A lot of action for Weston Payne today.
Yeah, one thing I've noticed about the Chaminade team, they really like driving up the field on the right side. And the freshman Weston Payne, who's started multiple games now, and he's gotten tons of minutes, has been a huge influence on that right side push.
Yeah, and has been a lot solid on defense, not letting anyone get past him.
The Red Devils to take the throw, and it'll be Chris Jones.
Nice throw in.
Looking for Henry Schmidt, can't quite get to him. Neville Marara trying to get through. He'll find Eli Venetis. Over to Lucas Williams at the midfield line. Venetis going through, looking at Kim. Overshoots him. Kim will keep it inbounds. Trying to get it to Henry Schmidt. He'll fail to get around the defender. Adam Nicoletti, the senior captain, will get it out of bounds, and he'll award the ball to CBC. Nicoletti to take the throw-in, and they'll call a penalty against Kim for the trip. Nicoletti will pass it over across the field to Kiefer Cole along that right side. Ethan Norcadis now. That'll be kicked out of bounds by the Red Devils.
Chaminade just playing excellent defense right here, being very aggressive. I like this approach.
Cole for the throw-in.
And then Chaminade wins it back.
Great job by Chris Jones. Oh, and that's going to be a penalty. That was a rough hit against Radefeld. Clock will be stopped. And it'll be a yellow card against Holden Radefeld. That was a very hard hit. Here comes Radefeld coming in for him will become the junior midfielder, Theo Fowler. CBC will have a free kick about 10 yards on their side of the midfield line. To take it, it will be Chase Gardner. He'll pass it over to the senior, Parker Jetton.
think CBC's just trying to play it safe here, not being too aggressive with the ball.
Cole goes deep into the goalie box. He'll find Cole Beck. Over to Nicoletti. Back to Beck. Beck misses the opportunity. And that'll be off CBC. Weston Payne to take the throw in. Chaminade, great job of deterring that kick.
Chaminade just playing great defense like they have been all game.
Kim finds Schmidt, trying to get around the defender. Slows down the play. Looks at Kim.
Oh, good move. Gets around the defender. Little contact. And that's going to be a corner kick, I'm pretty sure, for Chaminade.
Chaminade squeezing in the defense. We'll see who they choose. They'll choose Neville Marara to take the corner kick. Coach Sartori still not happy about that yellow card, trying to get more and more free kicks for Chaminade. Here's Marara looking on the far side of the box. Weston Payne almost has a header, but in front of him is stoned to grief. Still remains 1-0. Great save by Stone. That one goes deep back to Stadnick. Stadnick will boot it right back. CBC driving down the field, gets past Lucas Williams. Norcatis fails to get it. That'll be out of bounds on Chaminade, kicked out by Lucas Williams.
Great job by Lucas Williams. Get past him, and he doesn't give up. Runs right back and saves from a kick right up the middle, right to the middle.
Cole looks like he'll take a throw in. Might have been arguing for a corner there. Cole back, centered. Nicoletti looking,
Header.
gets the head.
Oh.
And right over the goal. Great shot by Admiral Nicoletti.
Bounces right over the crossbar.
Nicoletti's been the best role player for CBC we've seen today. He's gotten multiple shots off as a defender.
And has been playing very good defense.
Here's the kick from Stadnick. Ethan Kim tries to get it over to Stobbs. Kim holds it in the center zone. Finds Stobbs in the midfield. Back to Williams. Over to Chris Jones. CBC putting on the pressure.
CBC looking to be more aggressive than they were at the start of the game.
Theo Fowler on the right side trying to get it. Looks for Schmidt. Can't get it. Great stop by Parker Jetton. Finds Beck in the midfield.
CBC moving the ball really well.
Stevie Jones going right for it, but Chris Jones for Chaminade able to match him.
Great defense by him, keeping the ball out of the middle.
CBC around the right side.
Shot.
Takes a shot. Can't find the goal. Here comes two subs for the Red Devils, Alex Barnes and Brody Lopez. For CBC, Connor Camps and Nathan Dang. Out for Chaminade, number 25, the freshman back, Weston Payne, and number 21, the senior back, Chris Jones. For CBC, out comes number 16, the senior, Jude Leicht, and number 10, the senior, Stevie Jones. CBC will find it in.
Kicked out of bounds again. Looks like it's be a Chaminade goal kick.
Two more subs coming in for the Red Devils. Out goes number 9, Ethan Kim. For number 15, Chase Pantazzi. In comes number 22, Cooper Sartori. Out goes number 19, Neville Marara.
Chaminade looking to sub early here. Fresh legs on the field.
This is a Chaminade team that has had more first half subs than any other team they've played against all year long. This Chaminade team loves saving their veterans and letting them keep their energy for the second half when it's needed.
3 more subs for Chaminade. Freddie Tate, Nolan Gladson, and Holin Raffil.
Lucas Williams with the throw-in. Looks at Pantazzi. Overthrows him.
Both teams being very aggressive.
Pantazzi trying to take it away from Nicoletti. Nicoletti boots one over to Gardner.
Halfway through the first half, 1-0 Chaminade. A lot of action in this game. Both teams being very aggressive.
CBC boots one down yet again. CBC holds possession. Garone trying for it. Over to Nicoletti. Chaminade wants a foul.
Doesn't get it. Oh, great tackle by number 4, Barrett McLaughlin.
Lucas Williams for the throw, and Chaminade will try to speed up play. Finds Pantazzi.
CBC takes the possession right back.
Back to Williams for the Red Devils. Up, looking for Gladson. Can't quite get it.
Both teams have played very good defense.
Along the right side, Brody Lopez.
CBC clears that one.
Looking for a ball. Chaminade to take the throw in. It'll be by number 8, Brody Lopez.
That ball was booted way out of bounds. To Gladson.
Back, Barnes with it. Finds McLaughlin. Looking at Pantazzi, can't quite get it, and CBC will take back possession.
But Lucas Williams takes the possession right back.
Williams to take a throw in. Looks at Pantazzi.
Pantazzi playing very aggressive offense.
Pantazzi is brought down by Norkitis. CBC maintaining possession, but it's stolen right back by Radefeld. Finds Pantazzi on this right side.
He's driving in. Oh!
And that looks like a foul, but they'll call it a body. That's Pantazzi, hit hard by Nicoletti. It'll be a goalie kick for Stone to Grief. Here's Cole along the right side for CBC. CBC driving down midfield. Gardner looking for a man.
Boots one down deep. That'll be off Chaminade. Corner kick for CBC.
Poor decision. Chaminade had 3 defenders. Just CBC only had Nathan Dang down there. And one of the Chaminade defenders chooses to hit it, and it'll be a free corner kick for CBC. They didn't really have to work for it much. Great defense by Brody Lopez. He'll get it out.
But CBC regains possession. Team's possession.
Sub coming in. Robbie DeLong comes in for CBC. Out goes Joseph De La Croche. In for Chaminade, number 7, Hunter Daly. Out goes number 11, Eli Vanetis. Coach Sartori still very unhappy about that body check in the goal box by CBC. He wanted it to be a penalty. CBC fails to center it. They'll maintain possession, but it's taken away by Chaminade.
Daly clears it up.
Norkitis, rather Jetton racing for it. Gladson putting on the pressure. Back to the goalkeeper. Finds Gardner.
Alex Barnes playing great defense. Takes that ball right away from Chaminade. I mean CBC.
CBC maintaining possession in the midfield.
Couple good passes.
Cole looking for a man.
Chaminade playing great defense, and that's called. Foul on Chaminade's. Number 8, Brody Lopez.
CBC has a good chance. They're stacking towards the center.
Pretty sure Brody Lopez did the same thing that Nicoletti did to Pantazzi in the box.
Great save by Stadnik. Stadnik looking along the right side. He'll boot it down.
Looking for Gladson. And now another foul on Chaminade. This one on number 20, Nolan Gladson.
Yeah, that head referee has not been happy with Gladson. CBC keeping it in the backfield. Jetton finds Norkitis. Red Devils have possession in their own side of the field.
Too hard of a touch, and that will be out of bounds.
Yeah,
CBC ball.
Radefeld looking for Pantazzi. Overshoots him. CBC another chance.
Neville Moraro coming in for Nolan Gladson.
Thrown in by Nicoletti.
Great defense by Raffeld. Freddie Tate looking for Neville Moraro. Overshoots him out of bounds. CBC throw in.
Nicoletti throws it in. Finds Parker Jetton. Passes it over. Boots it deep. Finds DeLong.
Great tackle by Hunter Daly, and Cooper Sartori gets that out of the zone.
CBC maintains possession in their own half.
After the goal by Chaminade, both teams have been very aggressive and have played very good defense.
CBC driving through the center of the field.
Cooper Sartori, great tackle to get the ball loose, but CBC retains it at midfield.
Nicoletti, bad touch, gives it right to Pantazzi.
But great defense, and CBC gets ball again. Oh, they have a chance.
Huge chance here.
Alex Barnes, great defense, and clears it up.
Here's Freddie Tate.
Applying pressure.
Freddie Tate over to Morara.
Good touch, but great defense by CBC. Cooper Sartori, great pass to the middle. Tate and Moraro couldn't get a goal.
CBC driving up their left side. Chaminade up to Morara. Finds Pantazzi on their right side. Freddie Tate loses possession. CBC will take it right back.
Chaminade takes it right back from CBC. Oh.
Booted deep by the Cadets. Stadnik will take the save.
That was almost a goal from CBC's number 9, Connor Camps.
CBC's student section has been awfully quiet ever since Chaminade's early goal. Pass intended for Pantazzi. CBC will head it away, but Lucas Williams takes it right back.
Pantazzi applying pressure. Lucas Williams throwing.
Subs coming in for the Red Devils. Number 2, Mason Carmody comes in for number 15, Chase Pantazzi. For CBC, number 10, Stevie Jones comes in for number 11, Nathan Dang.
Williams centers it. CBC takes the ball back. Oh.
Chaminade coaching staff wants a foul.
Questionable tackle by CBC's number 12 on Cooper Sartori. No foul. And Cooper Sartori tackles him right back.
Chaminade applying the pressure now. Carmody trying to take it from the CBC midfielder.
CBC, really good passing in Chaminade's zone. But then, too hard of a touch, and Chaminade will have a throw-in.
Williams finds Carmody. Back to Williams. Williams will get another throw-in in the same spot.
CBC applying the pressure. Too hard of a touch, and it's a CBC throw-in.
Nicoletti looking for a man. Centers it towards the goal box.
Shot on, just over the crossbar. Another great shot for CBC.
Stevie Jones really wanted that one, as CBC will sub in Frankie Eilerman for Nico Garone. Jones really wanted that goal and just a few feet over the crossbar. Here's Stadnick to take the goal kick. They'll award CBC the ball. CBC trying to speed things up.
Wow, Lucas Williams almost jumped over that CBC defender. Out of bounds, Chaminade. Throw in. And Braden Ringhofer and Weston Payne coming in for Cooper Sartori and Lucas Williams.
Weston Payne with a throw-in. Looking for Tate, underthrows him. Here's Daly through the center of the field. And that ball will go out of bounds.
Brody Lopez will take the throw. A lot of throw-ins this game.
CBC, Adam Nicoletti.
Great defense by the freshman. Freshman Weston Payne applying pressure. CBC gets the ball out of bounds. Chaminade ball.
Chaminade subbing in 2 fresh players, the sophomore Ray Fuse and the freshman Luke Snow. Out comes the senior Freddie Tate and the senior Neville Marara. Weston Payne for the throw-in. Looking for Luke Snow, but it'll find Braden Ringhofer. Pass back to Payne, but CBC will steal it right from him. Chaminade takes it back. Ray Fuse over to McLaughlin. Finds Ringhofer in the center of the field.
CBC applying pressure.
Weston Payne gets past a defender. He'll boot it across the field. Lopez looking for Ringhofer. Can't find him. It'll be the freshman Luke Snow. He'll lose possession. And the referee will call a stoppage in play. Penalty against the Red Devil.
A lot of fouls for Chaminade. This ref is not hesitating to call anything.
Across the center field, it's Norkitis for CBC. Ray Fuse driving up the right side. 3-on-3. Looking for Snow. Bad pass. CBC will take it back. Out of bounds on the Cadets.
Great defense. Great pressure by Luke Snow. Chaminade throw-in. Snow, a freshman.
Subbing in for the Red Devils, number 12, the junior back, Lucas Williams. Out comes number 8, the senior midfielder, Brody Lopez. Thrown in by Fuse. Finds Luke Snow, back to Fuse.
Centered.
Missed chance by Carmody. CBC goalkeeper finds his man. Payne will head it back into the center of field. Chaminade, Daly looking for a man. Carmody centers it. Back to Williams. Carmody back to Williams again.
CBC applying pressure there. CBC driving, but great defense by Barrett McLaughlin. And it's a CBC throw-in.
Just under 5 minutes now left in the first half rather. CBC trying to apply pressure and get a goal to equalize before the half. Cole with the throw-in. Centers it into the box. The Red Devils will take it out. Daly clears it, and it'll be a CBC throw-in just across the midfield line. Nicoletti to throw it in for CBC. Booted down to the other side by McLaughlin. Snow's trying for it. It'll be taken away by the senior captain for CBC, Parker Jetton. CBC going for a conservative approach here in their own end.
Hunter Daly with great defense.
Chaminade now applying the pressure. Carmody's on the left side. A single defender between him and the keeper. CBC will take it right away.
CBC with a two-man sandwich to take the ball away from Carmody.
Here's Nicoletti crossing the midfield line, defended by Snow. He'll find Jones.
CBC centers. Stadnick with a great save.
Just 3 minutes to go. Red Devils trying to enter the half with a lead. The Red Army student section just keeps growing, making more and more noise, really becoming a headache for the cadet offense.
Especially via corner down there. That's going to be a cadet goal kick.
One of the most anticipated games of the season for the Red Devils. Not a single space to park on campus for the Red Devils. Pillars parking lot is full. Weber lot's full. The gym lot's full. The fence, there's not a single space to stand. The bleachers are full. And the whole student section area is full.
Big attendance for this game. Two big rivals battling it out. Chaminade and CBC both being very aggressive this game. Stopped with the shot, but blocked by the CBC defender.
Stevie Jones rushing up the field. Bad pass, looking for Frankie Eilerman. Eilerman on the left side now.
Centers it, but great defense by Lucas Williams.
Here's Shari Mitaro.
Shot.
Takes a shot, great shot, save rather, by Stadnik.
Stadnik has had a couple good saves so far in this first half.
Chaminade trying to trim away at this clock. Just under 90 seconds remain. Ray Fuse. Looking for a man, finds Stobbs.
Boots it up, Snow.
Snow trying to get past the keeper. The keeper with a save. CBC now trying for one final run. Just 50 seconds remain on this clock.
Chris Jones gets a steal. Holy. CBC just tackled Braden Ringhofer right there.
Stobbs finds Fuse across the center line. Over to Radefeld.
40 seconds.
Back to Williams.
Don't want to give the ball to CBC.
They'll do just that. CBC has possession, and they'll clear it. 20 seconds remain. We'll see if CBC attempts to make one last push. Chaminade will drain out the rest of this clock by subbing in Henry Schmidt and Chase Pantazzi. Out comes Luke Snow and Holden Radefeld. 5 seconds on this clock. We might not even see this throw in. Here's Williams, and he will not throw it in before time expires. We are at the halftime. 1-0 Chaminade. Chaminade really looked in control for that first half of the first half, but CBC has been an equalizer, and it's been a very tight match ever since that goal. We'll see you in the second half. I'm Leo Sanger with Frederick Schneeberger. welcome back to Chaminade for our coverage of the second half between the CBC Cadets and the Chaminade Red Devils. Chaminade scored a goal early, 3 minutes in, by the senior Steven Stobbs. Ever since, it's been pretty equal, and CBC looked like the better team for that last 10 minutes, and CBC had many good chances, especially one by Stevie Jones, where it was a few feet over the crossbar and was CBC's best chance yet to equalize. As we get ready to kick off for the second half, Freddie Tate will take it for the Red Devils. CBC's key to this second half is to just keep producing the chances they produced in the first half. They were on a good momentum streak ending that second half, and if they can keep that alive, that's their key to score for this second half. As for Chaminade, you let the young guys play. It's a young center team, and you got some good veterans. You let them mix, and you try to score another insurance goal. CBC now driving early. It's Jude Leicht who scored the overtime goal for CBC on Thursday against Lindbergh to win. Stone to grief for CBC, taking a kick. Here's the Red Devils. Driving up again. Radefeld along this left side. Good slide by CBC's Cole Beck, the sophomore, to get it out of bounds. The Red Devils taking a throw in. It'll be Neville Marora, the Kenyan Dormer. Marora driving. Marora with a good pass back to Tate. Marora will get it right back. Centers it. Looking at Pantazzi. Just over the goal. CBC has a chance to reset. Stone to grief. And the Red Devils with a baby powder throw to start off the second half. The Red Army is hype. Hundreds in the student section. And they just kept piling on. And that's a great save by DeGrief there. And a huge opportunity for the Red Devils. But CBC's stone wall proves to stand yet again. Stone with a boot. Radefeld back. There's Payne. Chaminade trying for another chance. It'll get right over the head of Gladson. But CBC will get it right back. Here's Jetton on the left side for the Cadets. Payne will take it right back with the Red Devils. And he'll center it straight for Holden Radefeld.
Chaminade starting this second half off with aggressiveness and shots.
Red Devils center it. Gladson with a chance, but CBC takes it right out and they will clear it. Chaminade's Chris Jones takes the ball in the midfield. Finds Freddie Tate. Tate with a chance. 3 defenders on him. And he won't be able to get the shot he wants. CBC with a chance now. They're driving. Great job by Marora to stop that momentum. And it'll be Red Devil ball. Chris Jones with it. Finds Stobbs. McLaughlin. Payne has pressure on him, and he'll get it out. Here comes Red Devils now. Payne up to the midfield, going up. Here's the Red Devils now. CBC to throw it in. Nicoletti with the throw. Stobbs of Chaminade will get it. CBC maintaining possession through the midfield. Finds Stevie Jones. CBC trying to get past this Chaminade wall.
Excellent defense by Chaminade.
It'll be a great slide by Barrett McLaughlin to get that out of bounds. CBC trying to regroup, trying to strike to start the second half.
Chaminade playing excellent defense, not letting anything get past them.
Stadnick with a save. Here's the Red Devils driving now. Stobbs. Over to Morara. Back to Stobbs. Finds Chris Jones. Tries to line it up for Morara, but it's great steal by Kiefer Cole.
Moraro gets a tackle, but that's looks like a foul on Moraro. Chaminade playing maybe a little bit too aggressive.
Cole finds Beck. Back to Cole.
A lot of fouls.
CBC is knocked back into their own zone.
Gladson showing the pressure.
CBC with the throw. CBC just maintaining their own possession in the defensive zone, trying to wear out these Chaminade players.
Chaminade being very aggressive. CBC playing very good defense, just kind of passing it around in the back.
Chaminade will take possession. Chris Jones finds Radefeld. But CBC will get in the way of the next pass. They're going up and trying to get a shooting opportunity here.
Great defense by Chris Jones.
Chaminade is through with a chance. Here's Gladson, and he
he
is
gets
tripped.
No foul.
The Chaminade bench is stunned. A slide tackle on Gladson
From behind.
that ruins an easy goal opportunity. The Red Army is chanting Clarkson Eye Care, and CBC is trying to rally off a missed call.
That's a horrible call.
Even the CBC bench was shocked to see not not a penalty. That could have been eligible for a yellow card.
Chaminade playing great defense and clearing that ball out of the zone into the stands for Lucky Fan.
In will come CBC for the throw-in. Here comes the Red Devils.
Chaminade being aggressive again, but CBC is a stone wall right now, not letting them get past.
CBC is driving through the midfield. There's Cole Beck. Passed over to Jones. Jones gets through the defender. 4 guys on him, he's still alive. Chaminade will take it away though. Here's Pantazzi. He'll find Gladson.
Great move. Flip to Neville Moraro. This is another good opportunity. 1 man to beat. Centers. Oh, overshot. But Gladson retains the possession. CBC clears it. Another good opportunity for Chaminade to score. CBC playing very great defense.
The freshman Weston Payne is holding the CBC junior veteran Frankie Eilerman, but CBC will maintain possession and drive towards the Chaminade goal.
Great defense by Chaminade to take the possession back.
CBC gets between the Chaminade pass, but Chaminade will keep it thanks to Steven Stobbs. Stadnick will find Barnes. Over to Jones.
To Gladson. Back to Jones.
Marara centers it for Gladson. Back to Stobbs.
Great little passes here by Chaminade, wearing out this draining this clock and wearing out the CBC team defense.
Yeah, Chaminade's going for a more conservative approach in this second half. They've realized they do have the lead, and a second goal would practically seal it.
Yeah. And if not that, a third.
Coach Vader is not happy with his players right now. He wants them to be a little more aggressive.
Even with this lead. I like the decision. And Stobbs just get pushed over.
Stobbs gets hit in the middle of the air. Chaminade will sub in Lucas Williams, Hunter Daly, and Brody Lopez. Out will come Chris Jones, Holden Radefeld, and Nolan Gladson.
This Chaminade lineup has so much depth. I don't think once ones are tired, new ones come in, then old ones come back in. Very good lineup here, lots of depth.
Chaminade's multiple fouls in the past sequence that have been not called. Chaminade's coaching staff is becoming more and more irritated. There's Payne, centers it, back to Stobbs. Brody Lopez trying to find a better approach to get through the CBC line.
Chaminade just doing a little passes here.
McLaughlin will boot it to that right side, intending for Pantazzi, but it'll be a CBC throw-in.
Just overshot him there. Thrown in by CBC, and Chaminade takes it right back. Freddie Tate driving, and CBC clears.
Tate had a good chance to center that to Marara, but a weak pass, and CBC will be able to get that right out of bounds. Chaminade has to go back to square one. But first, two Chaminade subs. In comes Henry Schmidt and Ethan Kim. Out goes Chase Pantazzi and Neville Marara. Payne with a throw-in. Over to Kim. Looks at Schmidt.
Lucas Williams drove in there. Caused the missed pass. I like this aggressive approach by Chaminade, even with the lead. Get one or two more goals to really seal the deal.
Kim gets overrun.
Great tackle there by Freddie Tate. Williams shot, and that's wide of the goal.
CBC wants to rally. The coach really communicating those players.
Their student section's getting a little bit more, making a little bit more noise.
The Red Devils maintain possession in the midfield. Here's Daly. Back to Lopez. Weston Payne will find Stobbs in the midfield. Chaminade slowly making their approach. He'll boot one over to Kim. Kim misses the ball.
Keeps it in, and I think that'll be off CBC, Chaminade throw.
Thrown in by the Red Devils. Here's Payne.
Ooh.
And he'll give it up. A freshman mistake. CBC a chance to rally now. Stevie Jones, who had the best chance in the first half. CBC is now rallying, but a great stop by Daly, stopping his momentum.
Kim's got to clear it.
Williams defending Cole hard.
Looks like to be a goal kick.
Chaminade will luck out. In comes number 15, Chase Pantazzi. Out will go. Number 10, Freddie Tate. Chaminade really lucks out on that sequence. CBC had multiple good opportunities, including a center right in front of the goalie. No one's there, and Chaminade will escape, still maintaining their lead. Williams trying to find Schmidt, can't get it to him. Schmidt just has a single defender, and he's taken down hard.
And no foul called again.
The Chaminade coaching staff in awe. The third potential yellow card that the ref decides not to call. Schmidt driving into the center of the box.
And giving it up.
And now a foul called against CBC.
Calls. Finally, they call it.
The CBC student section unhappy about that call. Looks like he just tugged on Schmidt's jersey. Seems like a call he just wanted to make up after so many missed calls. Hunter Daly, the junior midfielder, to take the kick. CBC forming their wall.
Hunter Daly with a good shot. I think he might go for the goal here.
Yeah, coach looks like he's giving him his approval. Stone to grief. Prepared in the goalie box for his shot.
Shot.
Great save.
Stone, one of the better goalies in the MCC.
CBC now trying to rally off the save. And they've broken through Chaminade's defensive or offensive and midfield line, trying to break through the defensive line. And a great stop. Foul will be called against Hunter Daly. Tramples a a midfielder rather. CBC will take the kick. Norkitis to take it. Chaminade's coach is telling them to stay back and get off the ball. We are approaching the midpoint of this half. Only 22 minutes remain. CBC trying to equalize it here.
Even with a low-scoring game, this still has had a lot of action. Great header. Get the ball out of the box.
Schmidt trying to get through to the ball, but CBC's defenders will juggle it around. CBC trying to make their approach now. Nicoletti with it. Through on the left side.
He'll be out of bounds. Chaminade throw in.
CBC will sub in the midfielder, Brandon Dowdy, and the midfielder, Tony West. Chaminade will sub in Cooper Sartori for Ethan Kim. Weston Payne to take the throw.
Throw intended for Sartori, but stolen by CBC. And Chaminade takes it right back. Moving with purpose.
Pantazzi finds Schmidt. He's wide open on the right side. And a great defensive stop by the Cadets.
This right side of the defense for the Cadets has been rock solid. Not letting a single ball pass.
CBC with a big opportunity now. But the ref will stop play. He'll award Chaminade with the ball. Weston Payne to take another throw-in. CBC has possession in the Chaminade zone.
Weston Payne kicks that one ball out of bounds.
CBC putting an extra man up, trying to get this goal now.
It's out of bounds.
That looked out of bounds, but the side judge does not call it.
Big hit.
And they'll call a penalty against Brody Lopez. CBC's student section chanting psycho. CBC has a huge opportunity here. They'll stack the box. One of their best free kick opportunities of the day. Chaminade won't let him through, and Lucas Williams boots it deep down the field. Chaminade escapes the free kick.
Boots it all the way to the CBC zone. Great kick and great defense by Chaminade.
CBC has the ball yet again, approaching through Chaminade territory.
Whole Chaminade bench is standing up for this one.
CBC puts one through. A shot opportunity. Can't quite get it on. CBC passes it back to regroup. Out of bounds. They'll call it out on Chaminade, kicked out by Alex Barnes. It'll be a corner kick for CBC. Another opportunity, and this Chaminade team is looking worn down now.
Played it short. Kicks it in the middle. Sartori gets it out.
Centered by the Cadets.
Great defense by Chaminade, not letting him get a shot off.
Sartori trying to get it out.
Great tackle. And that's going to be CBC throw-in.
Chaminade's lined up 3 subs, including 2 captains, really trying to refresh this offense.
Great clear by Steven Stobbs. 4 subs coming in for Chaminade. Next.
Chaminade will get it out, and that'll go over the fence.
Into a tree.
Oh, Ryan, I didn't check in for you. I checked in. There's another one. Yeah, go check in one more time. Just now? Just this minute? Yes. I checked in for you too. I got you. Check in if you're McClure. Or, yeah, if you're not O'Donnell or Dindo.
CBC with the throw-in.
I can. What is your McClure?
Thrown in by Cole. Lucas Williams will get the clear. It'll remain in bounds. CBC regrouping on the midfield line.
Puts a ball in the middle. Header. And a save by Alex Stadnick.
These Chaminade offensive players need to make one last push. They know they're all getting relieved after a stoppage of play. Brody Lopez on the left side. Keeps it out of bounds. Chaminade's coaching staff does not like the call of CBC ball. They believed it was still in bounds and that CBC took it out. Pantazzi now for Chaminade. In the middle. Finds Sartori. Over to Lopez.
Through the legs.
CBC tries to clear, but it goes to the feet of Lucas Williams.
Sartori being aggressive. CBC goes right past him.
Chaminade boots it right back in. It's Pantazzi along the left side. A failed slide tackle will end up being successful. They'll trip Pantazzi, and CBC has the momentum going downfield. Chaminade's coaching staff really upset. Another dirty play by CBC. Kicked out by CBC. 5 subs coming in, 4 of those Chaminade. Number 20, Nolan Gladson. Number 24, Luke Snow. Number 23, Holden Radefeld. And number 10, Freddie Tate. Out will come number 3, Henry Schmidt. Number 8, Brody Lopez. Number 22, Cooper Sartori. And number 12, Lucas Williams.
Fresh to the legs for Chaminade.
Early on the throw. Whistle was not blown yet. Only 14 minutes for CBC to equalize. Student sections both louder than ever.
Free kick for CBC here.
Norkitis to take it. CBC stacking on the far side of the box. But it'll pass it to the midline.
Passes in the middle, Stadnick. Great catch. Over to a CBC striker.
Stadnick proving his strength. He's in the middle of the air, gets bodied, and still stays on his feet.
Great kick. Right to Gladson. Tate passing it up.
Pantazzi fighting for it. And they'll call a foul against Pantazzi. Looked clean from here. The refs have been pretty against the Red Devils today, though. Freshman Luke Snow getting coached up. Coach Tim Sartori upset again. Another call called by the head ref. The line judge said that it was CBC ball, but the head ref overrules him and said that was out on Chaminade. Gladson with it in the middle for Chaminade. Finds Daly. Pantazzi gets hit hard.
No call.
It'll be a goal kick for CBC. 12 minutes remain on the clock. CBC maintaining possession in their own zone. As the wind begins to pick up here on the pitch.
Stadnick comes all the way out of the box. Very aggressive play.
That was a risky move by Stadnick, but it turns out successful. CBC's Frankie Eilerman showing his frustration as a foul called against him.
He fouls Hunter Daly, number 7.
Looks to be Alex Stadnick still on the ground after taking a hit on the slide. Chaminade's coaching staff telling him to stay off the field.
I think it's because if the training thing people come on, he has to come out.
He does have to indeed come out. CBC lining up some subs now, preparing for the next next set of legs.
They gotta rest some of their seniors so they can put them in later in the game.
Stanek to take this kick.
Big kick.
He'll find Gladson.
That'll be out of bounds. Off Chaminade.
New subs coming in. Lucas Williams comes in for Luke Snow for the Red Devils. And for CBC, Cole Beck, Connor Camps, and Stevie Jones. Out goes Braden Dowdy, Tony West, and Frankie Jacinto. Chaminade driving through, but CBC will take possession. Chaminade trying to create opportunities, but CBC is stopping them every time.
CBC trying to push. We got past one, man. CBC a real chance. And Stanek with a good save.
He'll lay out. Huge sigh of relief for the Red Devils as we have just crossed 10 minutes remaining in the game. CBC's time is running out. Payne loses possession in a time of need. CBC driving up again, looking to get another good chance. The wind is going against CBC.
Lucas Williams, great defense, kicks that ball out of bounds. CBC ball.
CBC continues to incorporate this defense more and more, trying to get more men into the goalie box for an attempt at a goal.
Centers, way out for the box. And a steal by Chaminade clears it out of the box.
Pantazzi got it, but Gladson does not recognize that Pantazzi had possession, gets out of the way of the pass.
Stanek with another risky move to punch the ball out of the air. And a great clear by Hunter Daly.
CBC trying to prepare for another approach into Chaminade territory. Great stop by Barrett McLaughlin to get that out of bounds. CBC will have time to regroup now.
And another great clear by Hunter Daly all the way into the goalie box of CBC.
CBC is not happy with their
Gladson
midfield.
with a steal and kicks that ball really far out of bounds.
The CBC coach is voicing his disapproval of the midfield. They've held really strong for this first part of the second half, but they have begun to fall apart as CBC continually strikes and is declined.
CBC hasn't subbed a lot this half. I think the midfielders are probably tired.
Here's Radefeld up the right side. He'll get that out of bounds. CBC, another chance. Looks like Chaminade is not even trying for an offensive effort anymore. They're just trying to continuously block CBC and wear them down and run out this clock.
They have one player playing offense right now. Just trying to
Chaminade tries to get to the ball, and they'll get possession. Two subs coming in for the Red Devils. In comes Eli Vanetis and Chris Jones. Out will go Chase Pantazzi and Weston Payne. The freshman Weston Payne seen over 35 minutes of time this game, and this is his first time being subbed out all half. Only 6.5 minutes remain.
Payne's a great freshman. I think Coach Sartori just wants to put in his older veteran players.
Chris Jones gets wrapped around by the neck. Ref initially does not call it, but the call will be made.
CBC making one last sub. And they're subbing out their captain. For an extra striker. CBC trying to do everything they can to get a goal here.
The clock stopped at 6 minutes, 18 seconds. Chaminade really using this time to rest. Hunter Daly to take the kick.
Chips that one. And a great leaping save by Stone.
Chris Jones lets the ball get past him. CBC really pushing.
That will be out of bounds. Chaminade ball.
Stevie Jones looking for Connor Camps. Can't quite get to him.
CBC and Chaminade crowds, but louder than ever.
Tries to get it to Henry Schmidt. Freddie Tate can't quite get it. CBC will get possession right back in their own end.
Chaminade not playing with many people up. Only two.
Williams
offensive forwards.
driving. Finds Schmidt. Trying to get an insurance goal here. Centers to Tate.
But right to Stone. Stone gets there first.
Just 2 to 3 seconds late. A few more strides and Chaminade would have had a great opportunity there.
5 minutes left.
Coach
CBC boots it up.
Schmidt tries to get through. Brought down by the CBC defender.
Holden Radfeld. Great push.
Almost to the goalie. Really has to pressure him to get the pass off.
Freddie Tate with a great steal. CBC playing. Whoa.
And a blatant slide tackle. Not called against CBC. Another call Chaminade's coaching staff is very upset about.
CBC playing dirtier than ever.
CBC with the throw-in. And it'll be awarded to Chaminade. Delay of game. 4 minutes and 15 seconds on the clock. CBC has spent 10 minutes really making their approach, and they've been declined again and again.
Chaminade just playing excellent defense here. Another throw-in for them.
Lucas Williams with the throw. Gets past every single player. It'll be Chase Gardner who gets possession and he'll shoot it back to the keeper.
Boots that ball all the way back up. Great header by Alex Barnes to put it back at midfield. Radfeld putting on some pressure.
CBC is being rushed. Chaminade's trying to spoil their approach. Gardner trying to get across the midfield line.
And CBC, you can just tell CBC players are getting tired.
Yeah, CBC has only subbed in one guy in the past 5 minutes. And these 5 minutes have felt like hours to these guys on the field.
Freddie Tate with a good steal. Freddie Tate's pushing up the field. Freddie Tate going into the box.
Centered.
Oh!
And a great opportunity for Henry Schmidt. But it's Kiefer Cole there for CBC. Chaminade, greatest opportunity all day, and they can't quite get it there. Chaminade subbing in Nolan Gladson and Chase Pantazzi, two veterans to relieve Freddie Tate and Henry Schmidt.
Actually, Freddie Tate's going back out, and they're leaving number 11. Throw in by Chaminade. Gladson applying pressure. Chaminade playing even more aggressive on offense. 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
CBC trying to drive, formulate one more.
And a great tackle by Freddie Tate.
That looked like Chaminade ball. Head referee, though, will let in a sub and give it to CBC. Chaminade with the Who's Your Daddy chance. Great boot by Steven Stobbs to get out of there.
2 minutes left. Chaminade just needs to play defense here. Oh no, an opportunity.
And there it is, CBC with a goal with 1:49 to go. CBC is rallying now. Chaminade, visually disappointed, gets past Stadnick, who was down earlier for a leg injury, stays on the field, and he gets right past the defender and Stadnick. CBC's bench all clears, and the student section all on the field to celebrate.
Goalie taunting the Chaminade fans.
Chaminade now needs to make one final push, try to win this game. They've had the lead for the past 65 minutes. CBC now with the Who's Your Daddy chance, climbing right back at Chaminade. These refs have not been favorable to Chaminade, and Chaminade's proved to them they don't need them to be. But that last call, giving CBC the ball, that could hurt Chaminade deeply and prevent the win. Pantazzi can't get it. 90 seconds to play. Hunter Daly centers. CBC will steal it, trying to get a second goal here. And it's a 2-on-1.
Bad pass. Chaminade takes back the possession.
Stevie Jones wanted that one. That would have given CBC the lead just 30 seconds after the last goal. Chaminade with a free kick. They're trying to speed things up. 60 seconds remain. Stobbs.
Oh.
Finds Gladson.
Takes a shot. Over the
Skies
goal.
it over the net.
45 seconds.
CBC wants them to slow it down.
Trying to take this one to overtime.
36 seconds on the clock.
CBC taking as long as they possibly can to kick this goal
Chris
kick.
Jones will get it up to Tate. Chaminade applying pressure big time now.
15 seconds.
CBC's going to try to make an approach. Eight ticks left.
And that looks like we're going to overtime. 1-1. Chaminade.
They will not do an overtime.
No overtime.
It'll be a draw. Chaminade won. CBC won. A huge goal for the Cadets. Just 100 seconds remaining in the game. Chaminade held them off for 13 minutes of constant attacks. But CBC finally relieved. They will be coming out with at least a draw. Chaminade visually disappointed. They held the lead for 75 plus minutes and only come out with a tie. Thank you for joining us at CSPN. I'm Leo Sanger, joined by Frederick Nieberger. Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Sorry about the miscommunication. There will be overtime. Chaminade versus CBC. Chaminade 1, CBC 1.
Welcome back to Chaminade. Chaminade will have a overtime. Chaminade's first goal, they ended with a draw the first game. They tied after regulation. This one will be in overtime. A miscommunication in the booth. Most of the stands cleared. Most of the fans also thought the game was a draw. Chaminade and CBC both won it badly, clearly.
Last time Chaminade and CBC faced off in regular season, it went to PKs last year.
Chaminade really wanted that bad, and CBC gets back. Seems to be CBC ball. The Red Devils seem to be up. They want this goal quick. They don't want to wear themselves down. They're already pretty tired. They're going to use this last bit of energy to try to win this game. And it will be Chaminade ball. Neither team knew whose ball it was. Chaminade really up now. Hunter Daly is looking deep. He might just boot it.
He does. Right to the goalie.
Chaminade is going to try to get a goal off a bad CBC pass here. Pressure majorly applied. This CBC student section more lively than ever. A goal with this a minute 40 to go. And now
Tate in the box. CBC gets it out.
CBC.
Both teams are playing more
driving.
aggressive than ever.
Steven Stobbs holds possession, looking at Marara, and he'll overshoot him. You can tell both these teams very exhausted. 1 minute into overtime here, and a 10-minute period.
Another save by the CBC
CBC's
goalie.
moving up. It's win or go home here. Neither team wants to lose this game.
Kicks it, but right to a Red Devil. CBC steals it back. But great defense by Chaminade.
Both of these teams want this game to end now, but both teams want a different victor. Chaminade trying to get through with Freddie Tate. CBC's defense overwhelms him.
Chaminade just forcing passes. CBC to pass here.
Stevie Jones through the middle. Finds Sharamataro. CBC boots one right at it. Comes off a Chaminade defender. Here's Tate. Ball is taken down. Tate's still up.
Tate.
Radefeld with it. Over to Stobbs.
Passes
Marara.
up to Moraro.
And they'll call him offsides. Chaminade coaching staff not happy with that call. He seemed about even with the defender.
Neither does the Chaminade fans either.
The stands are beginning to refill as people realize overtime is happening. CBC boots one deep.
These two teams are too competitive to go out with a draw.
Lucas Williams hits one up, or almost hits our stand. Lucas Williams gets it out of bounds. CBC slowly making their way up the sideline. Chaminade calling CBC goalie CBC Stone DeGreff a good boy. Chaminade now making their way up through the center of the field. Here's Pantazzi over to Marara. Can't quite hold on. CBC will take the ball right back.
Both teams haven't really gotten anything working.
And a
with them.
very bad fall. Believe that's Chase Pantazzi. His arm looks twisted, screaming in agonizing pain. Sprawling around on the field does not look good. Scott and his assistant. It looks like Steven Stobbs. He does. No, that is Chase Pantazzi. Looks, arm is very twisted. That's not a good thing in the fourth game of the year. A veteran, junior, trying to have his breakout season, and he gets injured in overtime. He will be taken off from the cart into the medical office. CBC now driving. It'll be a goal kick. CBC unhappy with that call. Here's Stadnick with the kick.
Chaminade closes to Gladson. Up to Neville Moraro. Keeps it in bounds. Looking for Freddie Tate. Goes to Gladson. Header.
Doesn't get up to it in time. Awkward position. And it rolls right out of bounds for a CBC goal kick.
5 minutes left. Halfway done with this first set of overtime. Chris Jones subs in for Neville Mormaro.
CBC driving up the left side. Freshman Weston Payne trying to stop this run. He gets taken down, but he'll get it out in the process.
Freshman Weston Payne really proving himself this game.
Red Devils have possession in the midfield. Daly over to Jones.
With Steven Stobbs attempted to Gladson. CBC kicks it away. Chaminade still retains possession. To Freddie Tate.
Williams back. Finds Barnes on the Chaminade zone. Daly coming through.
Shot.
Boots one straight to the hands of the CBC goal kicker.
And now someone else is down.
Another Chaminade injury. That's the freshman Weston Payne with a leg injury. Chaminade's second starter seems to be out. He will get up.
And walk it out.
Another scare for the Red Devils. Weston Payne's been a key part of this game as a freshman. CBC will sub in Robbie DeLong for Stevie Jones. Rather, Stevie Jones will stay in the game. Out will come Frankie Eilerman. CBC with this goal kick.
I think it was a drop ball. Big punt. Great header by Shaman on midfield.
3 minutes remain in this overtime period. Here's Alex Barnes.
Passes
Finds
it
Chris Jones.
back to Steven Stobbs. Up to Gladson. This is a shot. He shoots right to the goalie. Good opportunity to score here, and Chaminade is getting closer and closer to scoring.
Stone to Grief really showing off his skill. Every shot Chaminade's taken this overtime period, he's been right there. CBC with a player down now. Chaminade seems to have a penalty against them.
I think it's a penalty against CBC.
It will be against CBC. It seemed Norkitis was sprawling on the ground for a minute with an arm injury. He gets up, holding his side. Looks like he's in pain, but Chaminade will be awarded the penalty. Huge opportunity. Chaminade stacks on the far side of the box.
Daly has a good leg. So he gets this ball right in the middle for a header.
CBC goalkeeper seems locked in on the ball. Little bit of pushing going on in the bunch.
As expected, two big rivals in overtime with a minute 25 left.
Here's the kick.
Header.
Barnes
Just
off the post.
missed.
CBC, a sigh of relief. That could have been the end of the game there. 60 seconds left on the clock here in this first overtime period.
Chaminade just gets closer and closer to be scoring. That one hitting the net, hitting the post. CBC player slow to get up.
Weston Payne to throw it in.
Big throw intended for Freddie Tate. Stolen by CBC. Back to Chaminade.
Here's Jones, finds Stobbs in the middle.
Loses it.
CBC trying to end it here. Rushing into the box. Can't quite get it. Williams will clear to a CBC player. Cole finds Jones.
2 players on
Stobbs.
and Steven Stobbs. A great defensive move.
Freddie Tate,
And that's
great opportunity there. Only 2 defenders. It'll be a 2-minute period. I believe we will go to second overtime before penalty kicks.
2 minutes.
So it'll be a 2-minute break before we come back for a second overtime period. We will see you then.
Ready for a second overtime. 10 minutes.
CBC will get the ball. Chaminade got it for the first overtime. Chaminade really trying to win this game. It's going to be rough without midfielder Alex Pantazzi. He's been a key role player in these first few games, and it stinks to see him go out with an injury.
Hopefully it's not too bad and he can come back and play later in the season.
We'll see what these two teams do, if they put in the effort to try to end it now or if they really want to go to penalty kicks. Last year, these two teams went to penalty kicks, and it was a nail-biter.
CBC won on the last kick.
Chaminade holds possession. It's Gladson up the right side.
Over.
Looking.
Freddie Tate. 1 man to beat.
CBC, Chase Gardner very angry about getting pushed down. It'll be a Chaminade corner kick. Huge opportunity, just 40 seconds in.
This game has turned out to be just how we expected. Two very good rival teams battling it out. No one wants to give up.
Good opportunity for Tate. Stopped by CBC. Williams keeps it in. And it'll be back to Barnes. Gladson really rushing. Can't quite get it. CBC opportunity now. They're rushing. Both these teams keep trying to find the energy.
The freshman Weston Payne, great defense to get the ball back to Chaminade.
Both teams much slower, but they keep bringing the energy. These guys are all worn down. We're approaching the 100th minute of play.
Gladson, good opportunity. It's a 2-on-2. Freddie Tate might take it all the way. Passes back to regroup. Passes it up to Gladson. The freshman Weston Payne really proving himself. Bad pass by Gladson, and Steven Stobbs with the pressure to get a bad pass to Chaminade to regain possession.
Daly centers it. There's nobody there.
Goalie easily picks it up.
7 minutes remain in the second overtime period.
CBC player slips. Foul called on Chaminade.
And it's a yellow card.
On Barrett McLaughlin for kicking the ball after a foul. He has to come off.
Out will come Barrett McLaughlin, subbing in Brody Lopez. Chaminade student section very unhappy. They're voicing their displeasure. CBC will sub in Tony West for Jude Leicht, who scored the game-winning goal for the Cadets on Thursday against Lindbergh.
Takes it short. Daly applying pressure. Good header by Barnes.
Daly trying to get it up.
Jumps over a leg.
Here's Gladson.
Gladson remains it, but he...
Daly
Whoa,
brings the man
flipped.
down.
Offsides.
And
On
the
CBC.
sideline ref didn't really seem to be in it. That was a clear offsides over 15 yards, and the sideline ref just let him keep playing.
Eventually called it, but took him a while.
Stobbs.
This is over. Gladson. Centers. Right.
Radefeld can't quite get the shot. The defender is in the way. That was Parker Jetton, the senior captain.
Jones. Hit in the spot. Shoot. And scores!
Chaminade will score. Freddie Tate will win it. Getting their revenge on CBC. Shushing the student section, and Chaminade will rush the field. The Red Army is hype, and Chaminade will win the game. The Red Devils remain undefeated in Metro Catholic Conference play. The student section has dogpiled, and CBC is distraught. Chris Jones was injured on the play. They let him keep playing, and the Red Devils run to victory. Thank you for joining us on CSPN. I'm Leo Sanger, joined by Frederick Schneeberger. We will see you next time.